Good morning, thriving warriors and those who wish they were. Today is Alexa, what is the date?
Today is Thursday, July 28th.
And Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:13 a.m.
6:13 a.m.
Enjoy your morning equity.
Okay, running a little bit late today. Running a little bit late, but here we are. And Alexa, one more question. What is the weather forecast? Alexa, what's the weather forecast?
In Pahrump, it's 74 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds with a high of 100 degrees and a low of 74 degrees.
Okay, so here we are. It's Thursday, the 28th of July, 2022. For the people in housing, we had one person in housing say, how come nobody has reached out to me to tell me about next month? It's like, wow, really? We do these videos every day. These things happen to work in both directions. I had to point out to somebody yesterday who was saying, I wasn't called. How come nobody's calling? I didn't know what they were doing. It's like, these do work in both directions. You can actually call people. You can text people. You can ask other people questions. Successful people are resourceful. Other people look for excuses of why they can't get things done. Everybody knows they have an obligation to pay. We try to accommodate people by letting them pay in arrears, at least to start. And then we give them an opportunity to pay at a significant discount if they're going to pay the whole amount rather than weekly. Please don't try to use the excuse of nobody contacted you to talk about paying. We're adults. So this is the 28th. If you are not current, my suggestion to you, but you're not listening to this anyway, if you know somebody who's not current, step up and help them. Point out to them, hey, have you contacted Jeff? Are you square for next month? Are you going to be here? Are we going to be here? Are they keeping the apartment? These apartments are in big demand. There is a housing shortage. So if you're not interested in being in our housing, that's okay. Don't be surprised if you get home and your stuff is outside, because you know the consequences. Everybody has been around long enough to know here's what happens if you exit the program. If you decide you're not in the program, then you don't get to stay in the program. It's very simple. To stay in the program, all you have to do is what you said you're going to do. And if you're not going to do what you said you're going to do, then it's up to you to let us know what your new plans are so we can decide whether that's acceptable to us, whether that fits our program, because we can't run a separate program for everybody. It's impossible. It's hard enough to do our one program. You have to decide, do you want to move forward, move from point A to point B? Do you want to move to where you are, from where you are to someplace better? Or are you content with what you have? Yesterday we had somebody saying, I had a bad day today. Everyone, please feel pity for me. They didn't use the word, he didn't use the word pity. It was, I had a bad day today. Come on, guys. Let me, basically indulge me. Let me act how I want to act. Let me act how I want to act because I had a bad day. Well, Interestingly, had a video today that said, don't look at it as a bad day. If you look at it as a bad day, you give yourself permission to fail. Say, I had a character building day, because that's what builds character, is how you deal with adversity. That's one of the things that builds character. So rather than having negative self-talk, turn it into something positive, into a growth mindset. I didn't have a bad day, I had a character building day. As the Jesuit says to me, when I have a bad day, or I start talking about a bad day, he reframes it as a burning off my purgatory time day. And in that context, it's kind of cool, right? Good system. What else can you do besides looking at your hardships as character building? Well, another thing you can do is part of our formula for success, which we're going to talk about by 7 minutes at 6:08, is act as if what you do matters. Just act as if what you do matters, because it does. It does matter what you do. Another thing, don't give up on your dreams. So some of these breadcrumbs to pick up when you're feeling bad, don't say I had a bad day, say I had a character building day that's going to improve you. Act such that everything that you do matters, and don't give up on your dreams. If you don't have dreams, get a dream. How do you get a dream? Well, you can ask yourself, who am I? Why do I do the things I do? What would I like to be doing? Okay, so we are at 6:57. I'm going to switch course to our formula for success, because if you don't have a formula for success, a definition for success, it's kind of like the proverb, if you don't know where you're going, blank. And the answer is, if you don't know where you're going, any path will take you there. Why? Because you don't know where you're going. So any path will take you there. Choose a place of where you're going. So you can ask the question, who am I? All right, but in order to become successful, you have to have a definition for success. For most people, success equals money. But we know, everyone with an IQ of at least 100 knows, money doesn't buy happiness. Always. Money is not a guarantee to success. Money just means you have money. It's what you do with the money. So you need a definition of success that is beyond money. Here, just here, not for the whole world, not for other places. If you go to a Tibetan monastery, their definition of success was very different from our definition of success. Our definition of success is very simple. One day I'll learn how to write on the screen. Our definition of success is that success is a function. Okay, so now we have a mathematical equation. Success is a function of money times meaning and purpose. Okay, success is a function. So if we go from left to right, function means that it will change based upon what the answer to the variables are. There is no one answer. Money just enables you to do more, to experience more. Money in itself is not good nor bad. Money is what money does. My undergraduate degree at Santa Clara, a Bachelor of Science in Commerce with an emphasis in finance. Finance answers the question, what is money? And then how do you get it, et cetera, et cetera. We're not talking about that right now. Morning. I'm doing my video. I'm doing my 6 o'clock video right now. Goodbye. I'll see you when I'm done. That is an example of people who have no situational awareness. They don't care what anybody else is doing. Their focus is 100% on me, me, me. Not what can I do for you? What can you do for me? And when you look in the room and you see I'm talking, and then you just decide to interrupt. So I'm doing my video, and they keep going anyway. Guys, you're not going to be successful if you act that way, because you're going to drive people who can help you away. They're not going to want to help you, and you're not going to do it on your own. So, money. We're at 10:45. Money just enables you to do more. That's it. Money is not inherently good. It's not bad. It's a thing. But in our program, money comes first, meaning don't get money and do these other things. It's you need to have money, financial stability, financial security, and then this other stuff. It's not do this other stuff and get money, because it's really hard. It's harder to get money if you're living a life of meaning and purpose, because you're giving your time and energy to other people. You need to be a bit selfish to get money. You need to set aside time to learn and earn, so you don't yearn. Meaning and purpose. Money times meaning and purpose. So we know from our simple math that if you have no meaning and purpose in your life, there's our new person, Alfred, Al, our new student that came in yesterday, just walked by. If you have no anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So if you have money but you have no meaning and purpose, you're not successful. You're just somebody with a lot of money. Just simply because we're at 12:17 right now. Meaning means act such that everything you do matters. Don't waste your time doing things that don't matter. And purpose is service to others. And the easiest way to do service for others is to give of your time. Not your money, just give of your time. Spend time helping somebody else's life improve. Act such that everything you do matters. And service to others. So if you have a lot of money, or if you have some amount of money and you have a lot of meaning and purpose, you will be successful. Really simple. Okay, we're at 13, 11, 12, 13, 14. And now is the time for boom. Forgot to turn off the air conditioner. Hopefully it's not too much noise in the background. Act such that everything you do matters. Boom. Yesterday was the only easy day. Give a little bit more today than you did yesterday. Don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And remember, it's not lack of resources that stops people. It's lack of resourcefulness. An easy way to become resourceful is to be able to have other people who will help lift the load, who will help you achieve your dream. Nobody's going to want to help you achieve your dream if you don't reciprocate, if you don't do things for them. If your outlook on life is, what do I need you to do for me today? Pretty soon those people, they don't want to help you. Okay. 14:25, and I am going to say cut. Cut. Cut.